So here we're gonna unbox the GPD Win Mini, the domestic version, and please don't mind any background noise that you hear, because my son is still awake. Anyways, I just got it today and it's still wrapped, and let's do a simple unboxing, and we'll talk about some stuff about this form factor. So the version I got is the 32 gigabyte with 2 terabyte SSD. Okay, and with the grips. So here we have, this is, I think a lot of people saw this. This is the grips that it came with. I'll just put this on the side. And then a small lanyard for your wrist. And this pouch actually just fits in the Mini without the grips. There's another one that you could buy that's slightly larger, that fits the grip and a charger inside. But this one, I'll just open it up. Okay. So this is how it looks, and some people were asking, this is actually metal, so you could rip it off. I don't know how it's gonna work out, but I will test this out later. But yeah, that's how it looks. And we have our main character right here. Oh, actually, there's some screws. Let's get this out of the way. So here we have our specs, and let's open it up. And okay, there's some, this belongs to the domestic version only. We got our user manual, and here's our device. Well, this aside, this is the charger, and depending on your region, you should have an adapter. And then here's the USB-C to USB-A, and the charging cable. No, okay, nothing special. And let's look at the device itself. And wow. Actually, I saw this in Hong Kong last month when they had an expo. It actually looks really well. It's all plastic, but it still looks pretty premium. But it depends. But the problem with the beta units is that even if you could buy it, it scratches. The paint peels off. So I just waited for the final version. I have sweaty hands, but you can look, it's okay. This is actually pretty well made. So here we have the ports. This is the toggle switch between gamepad and mouse mode. Your SD card, Oculink, and then your 2 USB-Cs. Nothing fancy. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm not gonna do any benchmark yet, but overall this is what I usually take out for the day. This is the Win Max 2. This is the Basis HD, Blade HD, and my mouse of choice. And actually, if you compare it here, you will see how much smaller it is. But the truth is, we have iPad mini right here, and look at the size between the three. Originally, before I bought the Win Max 2, I thought it was gonna be big, because personally, I have this. This is the Asus Flow X13, but when you see how the sides stack all together, the WinMax 2 isn't that big, to be honest, and the Win Mini is just really compact. And this is personally, the Win Mini is just a great form factor to bring outside, to put in your pouch or sling bags, because this is still slightly big. You need something like a 5 to 6 year sling in order to fit this in. But for this, something like a 3.5 or a 3 liter, or even, yeah, I think something that's because you can fit it in more ways. So this is something that I really enjoy. Of course, it's profitable, more profitable. Depends on how big your pants is, and your jacket is. And if we look at other handhelds, we have, this is the ROG Ally. This is the Switch Lite, and this is the 3DS. And if we compare it to the 3DS, in fact, it's just bulkier. I mean, we have more power packed inside, but yeah, it doesn't look that big compared to it. And then if we look compared to the Switch Lite, actually it's really compact. Right here. Sorry. Okay, there we go. So there's the Switch Lite. This is the Win Mini, and this is the 3DS. Okay. So overall, I love the ROG Ally. I like it more than the Steam Deck. Which is why I sold it. But at this point, form factor, how compact it is also a factor when we want to play it outside of our homes. I mean, this is up to your personal choice, but at the moment, the two of the device that I use the most is, of course, the WinMax 2, and I'm pretty sure the Win Mini will be my go-to driver whenever I'm commuting, or when I don't want to carry a lot of stuff with me. This is pretty much, well, the only choice. Well, I would say on the market. There's no competition. I mean, it's a really niche market that GPD is marketing, but they have really good. I mean, why would you? People would be asking, it's just a handheld, then why would you need a keyboard? The thing is, there's a lot of times when we want to do stuff more than gaming, the keyboard will be very clutch. And this is a keyboard which I prefer a lot more compared to the Win 4, because there's nothing blocking on the top half. And this really, it just reminds me of how we type on our phones back in the days. I'm okay with it. You're not gonna type with like this. It's not gonna work, honestly. And if you really do need a keyboard, then just by all means just grab something like this, and you're done. But this is still, yeah, very compact. The sticks are okay. They feel the same when I tested out in October. Yeah, I can't complain too much about this device aside. Well, we'll see about the heat. Is there any more? Well, I think most of the people are more concerned about is it gonna get too hot or is it gonna get warm. I think this is subject to how your tolerance is. But this I will try out playing some games, doing some benchmarks. But overall, I don't think I need the grips, but I wouldn't mind trying it on for longer sessions, because even with the grips on, I don't think the device will get too big, and it's not gonna take up too much space for my fanny packs or my tech pouches. I mean, it's just, yeah, it's a really good form factor. Can't complain too much at the moment. I haven't turned it on. I haven't seen if there's any issues with my units, but yeah, this is pretty much my simple open box. Thank you.